Broadcast live.
Welcome to the second episode of Red Couch. Like I said, we're making it a bit more exclusive this year. So our second guest is the great producer artist Makwa. How you doing, Bob?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngitheng okay.
Kuze ngibone. Dala ngizwela ngawe yo.
How?
Abantala bakhuluma ngawe.
Baring.
Wawuzenga ngazwela ngawe yeah.
Baring.
Yeah, now that I'm here, don't worry. Bakhuluma izinto ezisharp.
Okay.
Yeah, igama lakho lihle ungawa.
Oh, nice to meet you, Makwa. The music.
Yeah.
The music is excellent.
Mina. Ngizayithola nge-Wi-Fi.
But just yes, exactly. It will transfer. The music is amazing. I've been a fan since we're meeting for the first time.
Since when?
Since 2016. That's when I started looking you up. Through Questa's work, on the streets, your production.
Okay.
I love your sound, particularly. Do you have a sound? How do you describe your sound?
Mzonkonko.
Mzonkonko. Yini mzonkonko?
Mzonkonko i-bass might is onkonkonko. Lapho ke mele wazi ukuthi umuthi uyasebenza.
Yeah. Yini lo muthi usebenzayo? Like, is it your traditional beliefs? Is it, the spirit you put into your music? What is muthi uyasebenza?
Yazi mabathi umuntu ngathi usebenzisa umuthi.
Yeah.
Let's say for instance ngiyafika lapha e-res yabo bese bangithanda abantwana yabo. Bonke bangifuni bazothi ngisebenzisa umuthi. And engawusebenzisi uthole vele ukuthi yabo. Ngikhulumela. Yeah, umuthi mangathi uyasebenza so ngathi uvela ulanda umuthi wawufaka lapho ukuthi usebenze. Yeah. Then umuthi ke abantu abaphuza umuthi bayazi ke ukuthi umuthi yini. So yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
This year is going to be my 11th year.
Yeah.
As a producer. Yeah. Then as for an artist, it's been a couple of months.
Yes. When did you decide to cross over to the other side? I feel like producers get to a point in their life where they want to do more than just produce. When did you decide to cross over?
Well, for me, I've been recording a long time ago, especially with TLT. I've been doing their hooks, coming up with ideas on making songs. And then as for me, I wanted to tell my story. Plus, I'm a producer, but I need that credit. So, I'm only doing this just to make things right. Yeah.
I saw this show you were saying, you want to focus on your own work and focus on your own music.
I feel like when I produce for someone, little hits, and it's like,
but that's the work of a producer, Makwa. You chose this path.
Yeah, manje ngiyakhetha futhi ukuthi angisafuni. I open lalele lapho ukuthi mina angisayingeni.
So vela usathengisa ama beat lutho.
Ngishap. Sengizosebenza kuphela with guys who I know. When I make a song with them, it's going to get me somewhere.
Yeah.
Angisafuni le ndaba zokuthi sibuya sonke osiyazana ngisasebenza kanjani.
TMZ wenzakaleni lapho, so vele we're not getting the
yabona story se TMZ so weird. I-album khona nginayo ngiphethe ngakudlalela anytime. It's just that asikazi like on one decision then sizwane ukuthi we're doing this way or yabo. So for now yabo ngizoza ne-opinion then Twizy naye athi no ngiyibona kanje then Zinga naye afika athi no guys let's do this yabo.
Manje what are we going to do makunje? I mean the album has to come out. You told us nizoyikhipha.
Ngizoyilika nani ngiyangizwa noma nibukele lapho ngizoyilika.
Keep your album wena Makwa, we've got you. Zinga Twizy kanokulala lina, we want the album.
Yeah, we're gonna lick it and it's nice. It's a beautiful album.
I believe it is.
Mina ngiyazikhulumela vele ngoba vele yabo vele yeah. Angifuni well, I'll let the music speak for itself.
Yeah.
Well, mina what I would say is it's a nice album.
Okay. Let's go back to last year. Last year when you were nominated for, were you nominated for Producer of the Year?
I was never nominated. They played me.
And you were not pleased about it at all. Just why one? Obviously, you have to be vocal about it. It's your work that you put in.
I'm vocalist.
Yeah. So how did that make you feel? One, not being nominated. Two, you were also not really impressed with Gemini winning. Where do those thoughts and ideas come from?
I feel like la emzansi kusasenokudlala okuningi. Number one, I'm talking in terms of the production. Ngeke uze ingoma ephumile States and then let's say 2 years down the line you remake the song. So mina into engikwatisa the most ukuthi people are buying this music le uyikopayo. Like you are actually getting away with it. Sikubhekile kanje. So for me now, I bengekho happy, especially.
But I guess sampling is a big part of music.
It's not even sampling; it's remaking. So I'm taking the thing that's there and I remake it. Sampling is when the song is old. Then that's when we end the sampling. Me I know because ngiyazi clear intention, yonke process of clear sample or whatever the case might be. Then kuzoba nabo yabo abantu aba remake bona laba vela bawina ama awards bawa remake bawine, and then mina award lami ngiyazi ukuthi likuphi ngizolanda.
Uzolanda kuphi?
Ngiyazi
la. I see, nami ngifuna ukuhamba nawe siyakhe.
Uphethe umuntu uphethe award lami. Oh. See if they nominate me this year, I'm going to take, if I win, I'm going to take it and give it to the best guy when contender night. Then I'll let them know where my award is. Then you know where's my award. Yeah.
Let's talk about 6. The song I find in a number, but the theme is the same. Your train of thought is very Afrocentric. Very Afrocentric, and just like Jongoba, you were explaining, you're somebody that's very rooted in Africanism and authenticity. But you know what? You're gonna have to negotiate that one.
Yeah, they'll do it for me. Yeah, I know they'll do it for me. Once I get to the level, they're gonna do it for me.
How do you feel about African culture being expropriated right now? It's in fashion to be African. I mean, look at the Black Panther craze that's happening right now. Suddenly it's cool to be African. Mausho, saying that you want Ibeshu, Louis Vuitton. That's culture expropriation. Like, how do you feel about that?
Can I tell you something? Do you know, Gucci, so many things there's a citizen not access it. Like it's things that were adopted centuries ago, then same as house music. Now house music, to say claim and I
suddenly.
Yeah. Chinala, Kwaito, I feel like we've deserted Kwaito. Like nobody cares about Kwaito anymore. Nobody cares who to buy.
But the kids, Omalum Kuket, Naboriki, and the major leagues are doing this new age Kwaito.
It's not Kwaito. Abayenzi Kwaito. Nabobayaz. Abayaksi Kwaito and Tabayenza. That's like saying Itaben Kwaito. Aksi Kwaito. Ipese Kwaito, melibe umzonkonko, melibe nespogo iskhala elapho. Umdu, yabo mapeng book. Lelo sound lelo. That's yinto engifila ngathi yasirepresenta thina to the world ukuthi lay sound yabo labantu labo. Ama Nigerians basihlulile bavele bathatha sound labo bagijima ngalo no matter what. Because thina mina will tell you, as South Africans we idolize abantu base States too much. We idolize Americans too much. Umuntu waye America sekathola ama interview ayimillion ngokuthi sibonile bose Miami how. Miami ngiyabuya, so ayikho into ebig ngeMiami. So mina ngizostika kule sound lami ngilenza. I want to be authentic as ngifuna ukumosha nje ngesound lami. Kumele kube yilo vele mawulalele like ukhumbula bo Brenda Fassie, Mbongeni Ngema, Maria Maria, plus as for my content, I want to speak to the people. Yeah. Yes, khona ingoma esokhuluma ngazo ngokuthi yabo mara ngifuna mina ukukhuluma ngifuna umzalo wakhe alithenge album noma wena ulizonda uthi ngeke ukuthenga. Ngifuna umama wakhe alithenge alalela akulalelise lona akuyale ngealbum lami yebo. Yeah, because i-content lapha yana zozo mayiphuma.
Ufike kanjani rap life? Like you said, you've been doing this for 11 years, and after a while that's when it's like, Makwa's dope, like this new guy, but you've been doing this for 11 years. Ufike kanjani rap life?
For me, the day ngaqala ukuproducer till la usenzo wangithola khona. I feel like being sesikolweni, like school of hard knocks, So mina ngingatholi exposure then they go right. I mean, everything happens for a reason. Well, maybe there's things I needed to learn before I figured less or stage less. Then it just happened to Senzo, where's when go you keep any TLT. I don't know if you know the song into right. Then they had the song, and then there's a game bang funa bang thola, then I thought, okay, ngifuna ukwenza remix, mara ngifuna abangani bami babe khona yabo ningahambi nami phela.
Yeah.
But izona abangani bakho mabafika abangani bami kanti sonke yabo, I mean bona bayazana no sense obviously ngoba dala ba rapper bonke. I mean, I was just a new guy nje uzenzela ama, because I started making hip hop 2009. I was a house head all along. Bengu DJ futhi.
Kwenzakaleni lapho for you to decide to take this new path?
I got mad mabangifika egameni. Because I had a big single, I producer, it was some other DJs singing. Yeah, and then ngakwata then.
Maro wakwata.
Yeah.
Are you impatient? Why are you impatient?
Yes, I am impatient. No, me, I don't like somebody who acts smart on somebody. I mean, uyenzela ndento le if was which is oshiya omunye umuntu akhala.
Maro uyazi njani igame? You know how it
Why
bullshitting each other, we stepping on
why
each
let's
other.
bullshitting each other if siyazi ukuthi we bullshitting each other. Yabo ukuthi like it's not fair. Why wenza into wazi ukuthi lento yenza ayikho sharp? Why?
Abantu abafani phela Makwa. Uyazi na.
You know, last year kathi senze umshupelo first. Yes, I mean kusasa kwakhona in the morning mangifika kuye kwafika abanye abafana bazofuna ibag yabo but beyine mic nani yabo. Then ngababuza ukuthi yo nifunani na, but hayi bag yethu hambe ne mic asikhona ukurekhoda. Ngathi hayi no ngizonithengela imic if ni mic into enifuna. And ngayihambisa imic. So it brings me to a point la umuntu yambona ukuthi udinga uncedo lwakho wena still loyo muntu sam preselela phansi. It's not fair. Mele umuntu umthathu umfake. Yabona if loyo muntu loyo lo DJ ngamnika ingoma, at least ngabe noma nganginika ingoma mara wathi yo nasi studio ngibonile ngathi udinga equipment yabo. Nami bengizojabula ngithi okay, at least yabo wenze something.
So bona uthi hip hop ingcono ku house.
Well,
ufike la wabona
hip hop as for hip hop ke ngifike bangizwisa ingoma ka Drake. After ngiproduce ingoma hip hop yami yokuqala bengiyenzela some other friend of mine eKasi. So bangangilalelisa uDrake ngathi yo hey imnandi lento enzakala la. Then I became interested in hip hop. Then ngaya ku YouTube, then ngifunda ukwenza ama beat we hip hop. Well, mina ngimove fast vele ngiyazazi, like ngifunda fast and ngihlezi ngifuna information entsha all the time. And then in my hood I suddenly became that producer vele yo nyamazi ubani bani. Then ayingadumi kasilonke. Yeah.
And that's
been 11 years. Yes, it's been 11 years.
That's powerful. You've come a long way. So the album yako, you're working on it for this year. Do you have a date? How's it going there?
It's Opuma September. I've been working on it for a long time.
Do you have features on there since you're not trying to work with too many people?
No, I mean, njengoba ngitshelile ngisebenza nabantu abazoba ne-benefit. Yeah, kunama features are heavy blind, heavy names, big names. And I'm looking to work with international acts as well. So if I can find just one, I'll work with that person.
How's the system and relationship a rap life? Because Ukirex will explain now it's not like a record label. You guys just work together as hands helping each other out. It's not like a boss ends or so. How are you finding that system lapo working with the guys?
Yeah. Like we always recording every day ever since we've been. So no question ngimboni as yabo makafika mele ngitatazele manje hayi. So give me aboput bam labantu laba. So it's not like kuzoba nalozo ngiyasebenza ngo6 till 5 or whatever the case may be. No. Sebenza mangifuna ngisebenza. Ngisho music, the art uyenza according to the way how you feel. You can't just ngifike ngithi ngiyangena ngo6 sengiyazi ukuthi ngiyenza ibeat mangifika lapho no. Lizozela ibeat ngizihlalele ngilele. Unokuvuka ngo1 and make a song. Maybe usenze unokungifonela nathi ngifuna ukurecorda ngizwa something yabo. Then that's how we work. Mara there's order. Yabo, yeah. Ayikuthi manje
Ngiyabona there is a working, a certain working
plus
system.
like unenhlonipho futhi yabo. Yeah, you don't just do as you wish yabo. That's siyabonisana ama mistakes and stuff yabo. Siyafunda from each other. Yeah.
Diplomacy finance, that's something that always interests me in independent movements, because it's not like there's someone feeding.
Finance. Me, I work with other guys, with other like big entities. Let's say Exofigure, maybe let's say Castle Light figure, if buzz a game straight. They don't go through Uban Ban. Me, I do my business. Well, I'm at Rep Life Matter. As a producer on the side, I do my own thing. I mean, there's no problem in a lot of food. Yeah. Plus, obviously, Senzo is the most booked artist in Rap Life. So yeah, good right. You can do right. Figure now to swim in the pool. Just pull up to the pool.
September, my keep album is spring.
That's a good birthday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Broadcast live